umbrella dries by the door all week. Even after the rain has cleared, my umbrella dries by the door all week. Standing there just because it's near. Nobody moves it to the closet, nobody puts it away. My umbrella dries by the door all week, watching every slow-moving day. It rained just once on Sunday morning, barely enough to soak the ground, but I opened it up out of habit, and now it's just leaning around, dripping long after the clouds have wandered somewhere else entirely. My umbrella dries by the door all week, taking up its territory. Nobody trips on it, nobody minds it, it's just part of how we live. My umbrella dries by the door all week. It's the smallest thing I give myself permission not to organize, permission to let something stay. My umbrella dries by the door all week in exactly its own way. My umbrella dries by the door all week, even after the rain is cleared. My umbrella dries by the door all week, standing there just because it's near. Nobody moves it to the closet, nobody puts it away. My umbrella dries by the door all week, watching every slow-moving day. You asked me once why I don't put it back, and I didn't have a real reply. Just shrugged and said I like it standing there, watching the world go by through the little window by the door frame, half open, catching the breeze. My umbrella dries by the door all week, doing exactly as it please. It's become a kind of landmark now, a thing I glance at every day. My umbrella dries by the door all week, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe next storm I'll leave it open, let it dry a little more in style. My umbrella dries by the door all week, keeping me company all the while. My umbrella dries by the door all week, even after the rain has cleared. My umbrella dries by the door all week, standing there just because it's near. Nobody moves it to the closet, nobody puts it away. My umbrella dries by the door all week, watching every slow-moving day. Maybe I'll finally put it away, maybe next week, maybe not. My umbrella dries by the door all week. It's grown on me, this quiet spot. My umbrella dries by the door all week, even after the rain is clear. My umbrella dries by the door all week, standing there just because it's near. Nobody moves it to the closet, nobody puts it away. My umbrella dries by the door all week, watching every slow-moving day. Dries by the door all week, dries by the door all week, dries by the door all week, watching every slow-moving day. My umbrella dries by the door all week. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, no matter how many that I've got. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, landing on the same familiar spot. I stopped questioning the algorithm, stopped trying to make it choose new. My playlist carries me through. I got 1,000 tracks loaded up in here, every genre, every mood. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, and somehow it's understood that these are the ones I actually want, the ones that fit the morning light. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, and it always feels right. Maybe it's learned me better than I've learned myself. Maybe that's the truth. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, comfortable, no proof needed that is random anymore. It's basically a routine. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, the calmest thing I've seen. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, no matter how many that I've got. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, landing on the same familiar spot. I stopped questioning the algorithm, stop trying to make it choose new. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, and somehow that carries me through. You teased me once about adding new music, said the shuffle's basically fixed. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, and honestly I'm not too fixed on changing it, on branching out, on finding something new to play. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs every single day. There's comfort in the predictable rotation, comfort in knowing what comes next. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, never leaving me perplexed or scrolling through the endless list. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, and nothing gets missed. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs. No matter how many that I've got, my playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, landing on the same familiar spot. I stop questioning the algorithm, stop trying to make it choose new. Shuffles to the same 3 songs, and somehow that carries me through. Maybe I'll finally clean the playlist out, maybe I'll leave it running as is. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, still the soundtrack to how the morning is. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, no matter how many shuffles to the same 3 songs, landing on the same familiar spot. I stopped questioning the algorithm, stopped trying to make it choose new. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs, and somehow that carries me through. Same 3 songs, same 3 songs, carries me through. My playlist shuffles to the same 3 songs. Under the mat, it's been there longer than I admit. The spare key under the mat is how I know this still fits. No need to knock, no need to ask, just lift the corner and walk right in. The spare key under the mat is where the morning begins. I never made a copy for anyone else, never handed one around, but yours got left there on a Tuesday, and I never picked it off the ground. It just stayed there under the doormat, rusting a little in the rain. The spare key under the mat became a habit I can't explain. You come and go now like the weather. No warning text, no need to call. The spare key under the mat is quietly the biggest thing of all. I used to lock the door at night, out of habit, out of old routine. The spare key under the mat changed what locked and unlocked means. The spare key under the mat has been there longer than I admit. The spare key under the mat is how I know this still fits. No need to knock, no need to ask, just lift the corner and walk right in. The spare key under the mat is where the morning begins. Some mornings I wake up to coffee already made, already poured and set. The spare key under the mat and you're already in my kitchen, no regret. No conversation needed for it, no note explaining why you came. The spare key under the mat and somehow it still feels the same as the first time you used it. Nervous, unsure if you really should. The spare key under the mat, and now you always would. I've thought about getting a lock changed, thought about it more than once, but the spare key under the mat feels like the realest thing for months. The spare key under the mat has been there longer than I admit. The spare key under the mat is how I know this still fits. No need to knock, no need to ask, just lift the corner and walk right in. The spare key under the mat is where the morning begins. Maybe I'll give you your own copy, maybe the mat's had its run. The spare key under the mat might just mean we've become one. The spare key under the mat has been there longer than I admit. The spare key under the mat is how I know this still fits. No need to knock, no need to ask, just lift the corner and walk right in. The spare key under the mat is where the morning begins. Under the mat, where the morning begins. The spare key under the mat. Toothpaste cap left open again, sitting there beside the sink. Toothpaste cap left open again. Small proof of how I think. Half asleep and moving slow, never screwing anything tight. Toothpaste cap left open again. Every single quiet night. You used to make a thing about it, used to twist it back in place, but somewhere in the last few months you stopped keeping up the chase. Now you just leave it standing open, same as I always do. Toothpaste cap left open again, and somehow it's not just me and you, it's the whole house running slower, every little thing left loose. Toothpaste cap left open again, nobody chasing an excuse. The bathroom's got a rhythm to it now, unhurried, half undone. Toothpaste cap left open again, like a small agreement we've won. Toothpaste cap left open again, sitting there beside the sink. Toothpaste cap left open again. Small proof of how I think. Half asleep and moving slow, never screwing anything tight. Toothpaste cap left open again. Every single quiet night. I noticed you noticed mine last week. Noticed you smiled instead of sighed. Toothpaste cap left open again, and neither one of us denied that we've both just given up the effort. Both let the little things go. Toothpaste cap left open again, and somehow that's good to know. It's not carelessness, it's comfort. It's not messy, it's just true. Toothpaste cap left open again, a habit shared by me and you. Maybe someday we'll fix it by the kind that snaps back on its own. Toothpaste cap left open again, until then it stays as it's shown. Toothpaste cap left open again, sitting there beside the sink. Toothpaste cap left open again. Small proof of how I think. Half asleep and moving slow. Never screwing anything tight. Toothpaste cap left open again. Every single quiet night. Maybe it's the smallest kind of promise. Maybe it means we're not in a rush. Toothpaste cap left open again. Just another thing we don't have to fuss. Toothpaste cap left open again, sitting there beside the sink. Toothpaste cap left open again. Small proof of how I think. Half asleep and moving slow. Never screwing anything tight. Toothpaste cap left open again. Every single quiet night. Left open again, left open again, left open again. Every single quiet night. Toothpaste cap left open again. Coffee filter folded wrong again. Sitting crooked in the machine. Coffee filter folded wrong again. Still the best cup I've seen. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to somehow pour. Coffee filter folded wrong again. Same as the morning before. There's a proper way to fold the crease, a proper seam along the side, but my hands just go through the motion, loose, letting the paper slide into whatever shape it wants to take. A little lopsided, a little bent. Coffee filter folded wrong again, and I've never once complained about the scent. It still rises up exactly the same, still fills the kitchen just as slow. Coffee filter folded wrong again. It's the only way I know to start the morning without thinking, without measuring it just right. Coffee filter folded wrong again, brewing in the early light. Coffee filter folded wrong again, sitting crooked in a machine. Coffee filter folded wrong again. Still the best cup I've seen. It doesn't need to be perfect. Ooh, just needs to somehow pour. Coffee filter folded wrong again. Same as the morning before. You showed me the right way once. Patient, careful with your hands. Coffee filter folded wrong again, but somehow you understand that I'll keep doing it my crooked way. That some habits just don't shift. Coffee filter folded wrong again, and you've stopped trying to lift the correction into every morning. Stop nudging me toward the right. Coffee filter folded wrong again, and you drink it anyway, no fight. Just a small laugh when you notice, just a shake of your head and a grin. Coffee filter folded wrong again, and somehow that's how we begin. Coffee filter folded wrong again, sitting crooked in a machine. Coffee filter folded wrong again, still the best cup I've seen. It doesn't need to be perfect, ooh, it just needs to somehow pour. Coffee filter folded wrong again, same as the morning before. Maybe I'll learn to fold eventually. Maybe I never really will. Coffee filter folded wrong again, tastes the same either way. Still coffee filter folded wrong again, sitting crooked in the machine. Coffee filter folded wrong again, still the best cup I've seen. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to somehow pour. Coffee filter folded wrong again, same as the morning before. Folded wrong again, folded wrong again, folded wrong again, same as the morning before. Coffee filter folded wrong again. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, falling in exactly the same place. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, every morning the same soft space. And nobody assigned the seating, it just settled on its own. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, is the closest thing to home. I don't know when it became a habit, don't know when the pattern set. The breakfast nook, same chair, same light, and I've never once forget which one is mine and which is yours, though nobody ever said out loud. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, quietly agreed, unvowed. The sun hits the table at the same angle, warms the same warm patch of wood. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, feeling exactly as it should. That every single morning starts here, in this corner, in this glow. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, the only place I need to go. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, falling in exactly the same place. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, every morning the same soft space. Nobody assigned the seating, it just settled on its own. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, is the closest thing to home. We've had guests sit in the wrong chair before, and it always feels a little strange. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, resistant to any change. Not out of stubbornness really, just comfort built up over time. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, our own small morning rhyme. I could probably sit anywhere and still feel just as fine. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, but I like keeping to this line of tradition built from nothing, from nowhere, from simple repeat. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, the safest kind to see. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, falling in exactly the same place. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, every morning the same soft space. Nobody assigned the seating, it just settled on its own. closest thing to home. Maybe someday we'll switch it up, maybe not, it's fine as it stands. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, building something with these small hands. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, falling in exactly the same place. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, every morning the same soft space. Nobody assigned a seat and it just settled on its own. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light, is the closest thing to home. Same chair, same light, same chair, same light, closest thing to home. Breakfast nook, same chair, same light. The thermostat dial I never touch stays exactly where it's set. The thermostat dial I never touch is the one thing I don't forget. Not to fiddle with, not to change, it's fine the way it's always been. The thermostat dial I never touch is the calmest thing I've seen. Everything else in this house gets moved around, rearranged from week to week, but that little dial just sits there steady, the one thing I don't tweak. Some mornings it's colder than I'd like it, some mornings warmer than I need. The thermostat dial I never touch, and somehow I don't take the lead on fixing it, on fussing with it, on making it exactly right. The thermostat dial I never touch is my one unbothered fight against the urge to optimize things, against the itch to make it best. The thermostat dial I never touch just gets to quietly rest. The thermostat dial I never touch stays exactly where it's set. The thermostat dial I never touch is the one thing I don't forget. Not to fiddle with, not to change, it's fine the way it's always been. The thermostat dial I never touch is the calmest thing I've seen. You asked me once if I even know the number, if I've checked in a while. The thermostat dial I never touch, and I just gave an easy smile. Said I trust it, said it's earned that, said some things don't need my hand. The thermostat dial I never touch is easier to understand than half the choices that I make daily, than half the things I second guess. The thermostat dial I never touch is a small and steady yes to letting something run without me, letting one thing simply be. The thermostat dial I never touch has taught a little of that to me. The thermostat dial I never touch stays exactly where it's set. The thermostat dial I never touch is the one thing I don't forget. Not to fiddle with, not to change, it's fine the way it's always been. The thermostat dial I never touch is the calmest thing I've seen. Maybe one day I'll nudge it slightly, maybe not, it's fine as is. The thermostat dial I never touch is a habit that I'll keep like this. The thermostat dial I never touch stays exactly where it's set. The thermostat dial I never touch is the one thing I don't forget. Not to fiddle with, not to change, it's fine the way it's always been. The thermostat dial I never touch is the calmest thing I've seen. Dial porch light still on from last night, burning gold against the gray. The porch light still on from last night. Nobody rushed to make it go away. It'll click off on its own somehow, whenever the sun decides. The porch light still on from last night is where the morning hides. I meant to switch it off before I went to bed, meant to remember at the door, but something kept me sitting on the steps a little longer than before, just watching how the moths gave up and the street went fully still. The porch light still on from last night, and honestly I think it always will be little longer than it needs to, past the point of being useful light. The porch light is still on from last night, holding on to yesterday's night. It's not about forgetting, not really, it's about not wanting it to end. The porch light still on from last night is the last thing I forgot to send. The porch light still on from last night, burning gold against the gray. The porch light still on from last night. Nobody rushed to make it go away. It'll click off on its own somehow, whenever the sun decides. The porch light still on from last night is where the morning hides. The neighbors probably think I left it burning out of laziness or luck, but there's something steady about a light that just refuses to give up. It's still glowing weak against the morning, fighting the sun and losing slow. The porch light is still on from last night, and somehow I don't want it to go. Maybe I like the proof that something from the dark still made it through. The porch light is still on from last night, a small and stubborn residue of whatever happened out here after midnight, whatever kept me still. The porch light still on from last night is a habit I don't think I'll kill. The porch light still on from last night, burning gold against the gray. The porch light still on from last night. Nobody rushed to make it go away. It'll click off on its own somehow, whenever the sun decides. The porch light still on from last night is where the morning hides. Maybe I'll leave it a little longer. Maybe the dawn can take its time. The porch light still on from last night doesn't need my hand to decline. The porch light still on from last night, burning gold against the gray. The porch light still on from last night. Nobody rushed to make it go away. It'll click off on its own somehow, whenever the sun decides. The porch light still on from last night is where the morning hides. Still on from last night, still on from last night, where the morning hides. The porch light still on from last night. The houseplant I forgot to name sits quiet by the window pane. The houseplant I forgot to name grows on anyway, just the same. No title, no proper label, just leaves reaching for the light. The houseplant I forgot to name gets watered every morning. brought it home 2 winters ago. A small clearance rack find. The houseplant I forgot to name, and it stayed on my mind every single day since. Unnamed and somehow still thriving here. The houseplant I forgot to name. Through every changing year, I've thought of naming it 100 times. Thought of something clever, cute. The houseplant I forgot to name just keeps growing regardless, resolute. In its quiet corner spot, in the same patch of morning sun. The houseplant I forgot to name, nameless and never done. The houseplant I forgot to name sits quiet by the window pane. The houseplant I forgot to name grows on anyway, just the same. No title, no proper label, just leaves reaching for the light. The houseplant I forgot to name gets watered every morning, right? You asked me once what his name was, caught me completely off guard. The houseplant I forgot to name, and somehow that felt strange, felt hard to admit. I'd never gotten around to it, never thought it mattered much. The houseplant I forgot to name still gets the same morning touch of water and light and quiet attention. No less love for lack in a name. The houseplant I forgot to name grows exactly the same as the ones with proper titles, the ones people fuss and coo above. The houseplant I forgot to name still somehow gets my love. The houseplant I forgot to name sits quiet by the window pane. The houseplant I forgot to name grows on anyway, just the same. No title, no proper label, just leaves reaching for the light. The houseplant I forgot to name gets watered every morning, right? Maybe I'll finally give it a name today. Maybe it doesn't need one at all. The houseplant I forgot to name keeps growing regardless, standing tall. The houseplant I forgot to name sits quiet by the window pane. The houseplant I forgot to name grows on anyway, just the same. No title, no proper label, just leaves reaching for the light. The houseplant I forgot to name gets watered every morning, right? Forgot to name. Forgot to name gets watered every morning, right? The houseplant I forgot to name. Mail slot rattles for the mailman does, just the wind finding its way through. Mail slot rattles for the mailman does, nothing there but morning coming through. I don't jump up to go check it, I already know it's early yet. Mail slot rattles for the mailman does, it's the sound I don't forget. Every house on the street's got a different rattle, a different creak against the frame. The mail slot rattles before the mailman does, and I've learned to know its name. By now I can tell the difference between the wind and the actual weight. Mail slot rattles before the mailman does, and I never have to wait. Tense by the window, watching for and checking the clock again and again. Mail slot rattles before the mailman does, it's just a passing wind, sneaking through the little brass flap, cold and a little loud. Mail slot rattles before the mailman does, quietly, unannounced, unproud. Mail slot rattles for the mailman does, just the wind finding its way through. Mail slot rattles for the mailman does, nothing there but morning coming through. I don't jump up to go check it, I already know it's early yet. Mail slot rattles rattles for the mailman does. It's the sound I don't forget. You used to think it was someone knocking, used to startle every time. Mail slide rattles before the mailman does. But now it's just part of the rhyme of how this house talks to itself, how it settles into every hour. Mail slide rattles before the mailman does. No reason to feel any power behind it. No message hiding in the sound, just brass and wind colliding light. Mail slide rattles before the mailman does. Same rattle every single night, fading into the same rattle every morning. Small and constant, never late. Mail slide rattles before the mailman does. No need for me to wait. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. Just the wind finding its way through. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. Nothing there but morning coming through. I don't jump up to go check it, I already know it's early yet. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. It's the sound I don't forget. Maybe I'll finally get it fixed. Maybe I'll leave it as it is. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. Still my favorite little quiz. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. Just the wind finding its way through. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. Nothing there but morning coming through. I don't jump up to go check it, I already know it's early yet. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. It's the sound I don't forget. Rattles before he does. Rattles before he does. It's the sound I don't forget. Mail slide rattles for the mailman does. The welcome mat says more than I do. Every single morning at the door. The welcome mat says more than I do. Saying what I don't say anymore. Two simple words and fading letters, doing all the work for me. The welcome mat says more than I do. It's who I used to be. I used to greet you loud and easy, used to open with a joke or two. Now I mostly nod and let you in, let the doorway carry me through. But the mat's still cheerful under both our shoes, still says its little phrase. The welcome mat says more than I do, in its plain and simple ways. It doesn't know I'm tired lately, doesn't know I've gotten quiet. The welcome mat says more than I do, and somehow you're not put off by it. You just step right over the letters, step right into where I am. The welcome mat says more than I do, and you already understand. The welcome mat says more than I do. Every single morning at the door. The welcome mat says more than I do. Saying what I don't say anymore. Two simple words and fading letters, doing all the work for me. The welcome mat says more than I do. It's who I used to be. Maybe the mats are standing for the version of me you first met, louder somehow. Maybe silence isn't distance, maybe it's just where I am right now. The welcome mat says more than I do, but you never seem to keep score. You just read the letters, smile a little, and knock anyway at the door. Even though you know I'll open it, even though the mat already said. The welcome mat says more than I do, and you knock regardless instead. Maybe that's the part that matters, not the words worn into the ground. The welcome mat says more than I do, but you still stick around. The welcome mat says more than I do. Every single morning at the door. The welcome mat says more than I do. Saying what I don't say anymore. Two simple but I'm working on closing that gap. The welcome mat says more than I do. Every single morning at the door, the welcome mat says more than I do. Saying what I don't say anymore, two simple words and fading letters, doing all the work for me. The welcome mat says more than I do. It's who I used to be. Says more than I do. Says more than I do. It's who I used to be. The welcome mat says more than I do. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, every single time without a doubt. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, that's just how the morning plays out. No complaints about the order, it's the rule we've always kept. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, since the day that cat first slept. He's sitting by his bowl before my alarm even finishes ringing out. The cat's food bowl empty before mine. There's never any doubt about whose stomach gets attended first, whose morning starts the chain. The cat's food bowl empty before mine. Again and again and again, I used to think I'd flip the order someday, make my coffee first instead. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, but that thought never got ahead of his patient stare and his quiet wait and his paws against the floor. The cat's food bowl empty before mine. He's already at the door. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, every single time without a doubt. The cat's food bowl empty before mine. That's just how the morning plays out. No complaints about the order, it's the rule we've always kept. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, since the day that cat first slept. You laughed the first time you saw the routine, saw who really runs this place. The cat's food bowl empty before mine. There's no changing of the pace. He's got seniority somehow, got a claim that came before my own. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, and I've fully grown, used to being second in line here, used to the order of the house. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, quieter than a mouse. He waits until his bowl clinks against the counter, then he lets me pass. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, first and last. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, every single time without a doubt. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, that's just how the morning plays out. No complaints about the order, it's the rule we've always kept. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, since the day that cat first slept. Maybe one day I'll go first for once, maybe not, he'd never allow it. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, that's the rule, and I'm proud of it. The cat's food bowl empty before mine, The window blind cord I never straighten hangs there tangled off to the side. The window blind cord I never straighten doesn't bother me, I let it ride. It still opens, still closes, even crooked, even bent. The window blind cord I never straighten is the mess I never resent. I've walked past it 100 times now, meaning to give it a quick untwist. The window blind cord I never straighten, another thing that stays on the list. Small repairs I don't get around to, small fixes I let sit. The window blind cord I never straighten still lets in enough light to fit. The whole morning through the window, sunshine finding its usual way. The window blind cord I never straighten doesn't stop a single day from starting exactly how it should, tangle cord and all. The window blind cord I never straighten answers when the light comes to call. The window blind cord I never straighten hangs there tangled off to the side. The window blind cord I never straighten doesn't bother me, I let it ride. It still opens, still closes, even crooked, even bent. The window blind cord I never straighten is the mess I never resent. Your offer wants to fix it for me, said it'd only take a minute or two. The window blind cord I never straighten, but somehow I said don't wear through. Fixing every little thing that's crooked, some things just get to stay. The window blind cord I never straighten works exactly fine either way. It's not broken, just imperfect, just a little knot that never comes clean. The window blind cord I never straighten is the smallest thing I've seen that reminds me not everything needs mending, not everything needs to be right. The window blind cord I never straighten still lets in all the light. The window blind cord I never straighten hangs there tangled off to the side. The window blind cord I never straighten doesn't bother me, I let it ride. It still opens, still closes, even crooked, even bent. The window blind cord I never straighten is the mess I never resent. Lately I finally untangled it. Maybe I'll leave it exactly as is. The window blind cord I never straighten still does its job, still lets the light in. The window blind cord I never straighten hangs there tangled off to the side. The window blind cord I never straighten doesn't bother me, I let it ride. It still opens, still closes, even crooked, even bent. The window blind cord I never straighten is the mess I never resent. Cord I never straighten, cord I never straighten, cord I never straighten is the mess I never resent. The window blind cord I never straighten. Cereal box left open on the shelf, going soft in the morning air. Cereal box left open on the shelf, nobody folds the flap with care. It'll keep well enough, I figure it always somehow does. Cereal box left open on the shelf is just how the kitchen was. I always mean to fold it properly, mean to clip it shut just right, but halfway through I'm already thinking thinking of something else entirely bright. Some plan for the day, some thought that wandered in the box just gets left there. Cereal box left open on the shelf, sitting in the morning air. It's a little stale by the weekend, maybe a little softer than before. Cereal box left open on the shelf, but I eat it anyway, wanting more of the mornings where nothing's urgent, nothing pulling at my sleeve. Cereal box left open on the shelf, one more thing I choose to leave. Cereal box left open on the shelf, going soft in the morning air. Cereal box left open on the shelf, nobody folds the flap with care. It'll keep well enough, I figure. It always somehow does. Cereal box left open on the shelf is just how the kitchen was. You teased me for it once, said I let the whole pantry turn to dust. Cereal box left open on the shelf, but you leave your coffee cup and trust that I won't mind it either, that we're even in the mess we made. Cereal box left open on the shelf, it's a small and easy give and take. Nobody's keeping score of open boxes, nobody's counting who forgot. Cereal box left open on the shelf, it's just a shelf we've got. Soft flakes and quiet mornings, nothing ever really goes to waste. Cereal box left open on the shelf, still good enough to taste. Cereal box left open on the shelf, going soft in the morning air. Cereal box left open on the shelf, nobody folds the flap with care. It'll keep well enough, I figure. It always somehow does. Cereal box left open on the shelf is just how the kitchen was. Maybe I'll finally get a clip for it. Maybe I'll remember today. Cereal box left open on the shelf, probably still gonna stay. Cereal box left open on the shelf, going soft in the morning air. Cereal box left open on the shelf, nobody folds the flap with care. It'll keep well enough, I figure. It always somehow does. Cereal box left open on the shelf is just how the kitchen was. Left open on the shelf, left open on the shelf. It's just how the kitchen was. Cereal box left open on the shelf. The staircase creaks in the same spot every single time I go down. The staircase creaks in the same spot, announcing me without a sound. No need for me to say good morning, the wood already gave it away. The staircase creaks in the same spot, starting every single day. Third step from the bottom, always the same one. No matter how light I try to be, the staircase creaks in the same spot, like it's been waiting there for me. You hear it before you see me coming, know exactly when I'm near. The staircase creaks in the same spot, and somehow that's becoming dear in here. I've thought about fixing it 100 times. Thought about calling someone in. The staircase creaks in the same spot, but I kinda like the way it's been. It's the closest thing we got to a doorbell, the closest thing to an alarm. The staircase creaks in the same spot, quiet, familiar, doing no harm. The staircase creaks in the same spot. Every single time I go down, the staircase creaks in the same spot, announcing me without a sound. No need for me to say good morning. The wood already gave it away. The staircase creaks in the same spot, starting every single day. You told me once you like waking up to it, like knowing I'm already awake. The staircase creaks in the same spot, and it's not really a mistake. Worth fixing, worth silencing with new lumber, worth changing that all. The staircase creaks in the same spot, and I kinda love that small signal traveling up through the ceiling, that one note we both know well. The staircase creaks in the same spot, our own particular bell ringing out before I even reach the kitchen, before I even speak. The staircase creaks in the same spot, the surest sound all week. The staircase creaks in the same spot. Every single time I go down, the staircase creaks in the same spot, announcing me without a sound. No need for me to say good morning. The wood already gave it away. In the same spot, starting every single day. Maybe I'll never get it fixed. Maybe the creak's the whole point. The staircase creaks in the same spot, marking out our meeting joint. Staircase creaks in the same spot. Every single time I go down, creaks in the same spot, announcing me without a sound. No need for me to say good morning. The wood already gave it away. The staircase creaks in the same spot, starting every single day. Creaks in the same spot, creaks in the same spot, starting every single day. The staircase creaks in the same spot.